Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a haul video. I went to Sephora and Ulta in the last week and I wanted to show you what I picked up from there. From Ulta I picked up a lot of things that I really needed, and then from Sephora I got a gift card from my parents for Christmas, and I pretty much spent it all at Sephora. So yeah. So first I'm gonna start off with Ulta, and I hate going to Ulta because even if I go and I buy things that I need, I still manage to spend over $50, and it's just it's just crazy. So I'm gonna show you what I got from there. The first thing that I picked up from Ulta is this Revlon translucent finishing powder, and pretty much what I use this for is I use this to set my under eye concealer on a daily basis. Since I work and such, I don't like to use my high-end products. I prefer to use drugstore products just because that way, since I'm using it an everyday thing, I don't want to have to use something that I spent, you know, quite a decent amount of money on, rather than when I can use something that I spent like $7-8 on. So picked up that. And the next thing I picked up was some mascara, which this is one of my favorite mascaras. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Power Volume 24-hour mascara, and I get it in the color Blackest Black. I just really like how this separates my lashes. I don't know, for a drugstore mascara I think it's pretty good, and I don't like spending a lot of money on high-end mascaras. It's just doesn't really call my attention. So yeah, I really love this. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. And the next thing that I picked up were these Ardell Double Up 206 lashes. I saw them at Ulta, and I always look at their lash selection. Sometimes the Ulta that I go to does not have a huge variety of lashes, or just things in general. They always run out. But these ones I saw and I was like, I might as well try them. They're a very dramatic lash, definitely not an everyday use, but I figured, when I want to go out and I want something dramatic, try these. And I really like how they're separated, so it does give you a little bit, open up your eye a little bit more. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using these. The next thing I picked up was this foundation from Revlon, 24-hour color safe foundation, and the color 180 Sand Beige. Now this foundation I use every day, like I said, and it's my everyday foundation, like to work, or if I want to go run errands or something like that, I use this rather than like my high-end foundations that I've purchased. And I really love this because it is long lasting and it's 24 hours, and there's different kinds. There's like for dry skin and then oily for combination skin, so I picked up the oily one, and I really like this. If you haven't tried them, try them out. They are a little bit thick and they are full coverage. That's the only thing. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like a full coverage concealer or something thick, or I'm sorry, full coverage foundation or something thick on their skin for like a day-to-day basis, maybe this is not for you. But for me, like how I like things like that, I really love this, so I had to get myself another one because I'm almost running out of the one that I have. So yeah, love that. And the next thing I picked up was a hairspray from Redken, and this is the Fashion Work 12 hairspray. And I always pick up the small ones, but I was like, you know what, I really like Redken and I really like the product, so I decided to pick this up. And normally I get the other kind of hairspray which holds your hair a little bit longer, but I feel like it does make it a little bit crunchy, so I wanted to try something that was a little bit more flexible. And this one says versatile hairspray, so this one tells you here that it's a medium hold, so it's pretty workable. So I was hoping I like this. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try something new. Okay, next thing I picked up were these makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes from Clean & Clear. I honestly pick up whatever I find. I can pick up the Olay ones or the Fresh brand or whatever, but these are the ones that I saw, and I picked these up, and I really like these for the nights that I come home from work and I'm really tired and I just like want to just wipe my face off, or if I go out and it's late and I just want to wipe my face in general, or like any excess dirt, just wipe it off, use this and wipe it off. And yeah, I really like these. So, what I picked up. The next thing that I picked up was this Batiste, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Batiste dry shampoo in the original scent. I love dry shampoos, especially because after a couple of days, I don't wash my hair every day just because I have a lot of hair, and I know that over washing your hair can dry out your hair. So I definitely not try to wash my hair every day, especially because my hair is so long and thick. So I use dry shampoo on the days that I see a little bit of oiliness going on, and I really like this because it gives it a nice scent and your hair smells really good after you use this. So I really like this. If you haven't tried this brand, I definitely recommend it. And I need this. All these things that I'm telling you guys, that I'm showing you, is things that I need. Okay. The next thing that I picked up from Ulta is my moisturizer. This is a Clean and Clear Acne Control Moisturizer. I really like this. Oil-free is true. It does not make my face overly oily. And I just really like this. I'm almost running out of the one that I have. I've had the one that I have for like the longest time. So this one, they last pretty well just because I don't use a huge amount of lotion on my face. Or moisturizer, I'm sorry. So yeah, I really like this. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. Alright. And the last thing that I picked up from Ulta was this NYX glitter stick. I have almost all the colors, and these are my favorite things in the entire world. I feel like for just a regular look, if you put some glitter on it, you can really make it stand out, make it pop, and change up the look. So I have all the colors except a pink one, so I picked this up. And I really like it. I just really like the application, and they're just really pretty, and they're easy. You know, you don't have to use like a loose glitter and use like an applicator and then apply it. This is just right out of the little container. So yeah, that was everything from Ulta. So now I'm gonna go on to Sephora, which is, I'm really excited to show you what I got, because I got things that I guess you could say that I need and that I've been wanting. So, oh, I'm sorry, my eye is like getting all watery. Oh, okay. So the first thing I picked up from, actually I have a couple of MAC products in here too that I didn't have a bag because I didn't really need it. Actually, I'm going to go over those first before I step into what I got from Sephora. So the two things that I picked up from MAC were two lip liners, and I'm obsessed with lip liners at the moment. The first color that I got is Boldly Bare, and I have purchased this lip liner before, and it's my all-time favorite lip liner in the entire world. Literally, it's like I have this much left of my old one, and I needed to pick another one up just because I use this so often, and I really recommend it to girls that are my skin tone, color of my skin tone. It's just a beautiful color as an all-over shade. This actually goes really well with the lipstick from MAC called Kinda Sexy. It's like the exact same color together, and I really love this. So if you have not tried this, definitely try it. I do recommend it. And so the next lip liner that I picked up from MAC it's called Pink Tree. Now I went to the MAC counter. I did not go to the MAC store. I went to the MAC counter in Macy's, and I went and asked if she had like the color Whirl or if she had the color Soar or stuff like that. She was all out of all of those lip liners, and I was kind of really bummed because even online they're sold out. So I have to see when I'm able to purchase them. Anyways, so she was swatching other colors that were similar, but even those ones that she was showing me, they were out of those too. Thankfully, they weren't out of this one. And this one, however, is different. This is a cream stick liner. So this liner is actually generally made as a lipstick, just because it's so creamy. And let me swatch this one for you. It's a really pretty color. Like when she swatched it, I was like, yeah, okay, this is definitely in my color scheme. Freaking hell. And I love the way that it's creamy, so it glides on I haven't tried it on my lips, but I'm pretty sure it will glides on my skin like really nicely. So I'm pretty sure it will glide on my lips really nice. So I'm actually really excited to use these just because I love lip liners, and I'm totally obsessed with like that Kylie Jenner lip right now. Who isn't? Everybody is. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so that's what I picked up from MAC, just those two products. And then now to Sephora. So first thing that I picked up from Sephora was a new foundation. I have a couple, but I always like trying new ones. I was gonna try the Kat Von D, but oh, my eye is watering. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was gonna, sorry, my eye is just like freaking watering right now and it's pissing me off. Okay, so Makeup Forever foundation. I was gonna try the Kat Von D like I was saying, but the girl that I was talking to in Sephora, she told me how she loved it for a moment and then she disliked it just because she felt like her skin couldn't breathe. And I'm all about my skin. Like, I do not have perfect skin. I have acne skin, like especially on my cheeks, so I don't want something that's gonna clog up my pores even more and make me break out even more. So I was kind of like, no, I don't know. Just, I was always iffy about using the Kat Von D foundation just because it is a lot thicker. But hey, I don't judge if you want to use that. It's a beautiful foundation, I'm not gonna lie, because it goes on really creamy and smoothly, and it's very, very full coverage. Other than that, I don't know, I'm still hesitant on trying it. Maybe one day I'll go and I'll try like a sample of it, but I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy stuff. Anyways. So I picked up this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet foundation, and I picked it up in the color 30. It's not my skin tone color, it's a little bit darker, but I went a little bit darker just because I like that tan look. I don't like to look so pale. And it does not have any SPF, and it's oil free and water resistant. I have not used it, but I will let you know how it works. And I'll probably use it in a future makeup tutorial. But yeah, I'm excited to use this. I've tried the HD high definition foundation, and that one's just really oily on my skin. Like the T-zone, I just get really oily, really dewy, and I'm more of a matte finish type of girl. So Matte Velvet, try it out. And the next thing that I picked up from Sephora is this Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Vampira. Now, I've been wanting the color Lolita. You have no idea how much I want the color Lolita, but thankfully I saw this one, and this was like the last one that they had, and it's the Vampira, which is a dark, let me take this out so I can swatch this so you can see what it looks like. It's a dark liquid lipstick, or whatever it says. I tried it on the other day and I really liked how it looked. However, my mom said that I look like a chola. I don't know if you know what a chola looks like. Chola is. And I was like, how the hell do I look like a chola? It's just a dark lipstick. How is it all these fair looking, you know, skin girls can wear dark lipsticks and they look good, and I can't even wear a dark red and I look like a chola. Anyways, I was like, Mom, you just don't know because you don't wear colors like this. Anyways, so I picked it up and I'm happy with it, and I'm not going to return it because I like it and I like the way it dries matte. I don't have anything like this. I do have something similar, and it's from OCC Cosmetics, but I feel like that one does not dry as matte as this does, and I really, really like it. So I can't wait to maybe do a tutorial with that before this spring comes, because spring comes and you can't really use colors like that. Alright, and the next thing that I picked up in my bag is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I've heard so many girls rave about this, and I really wanted to try it, so I picked it up and I got it in the color Fair. Definitely want it lighter than my skin tone, just because I do like doing that highlight. Even though I'm very fair, I do like highlighting under my eye. So I'm excited to use this. I like Tarte. I'm not gonna lie. Tarte Cosmetics is a really pretty line. Like, their foundation is even really nice. The only thing about their foundation is it has SPF in it, and I'm not a fan of SPF because when I take pictures with like flash, I look like a freaking like ghost in my pictures. So that's the only thing. Other than that, if I take pictures without flash, it's a beautiful concealer. I love the whippiness of it. It just glides on my skin really nicely, and I'm really excited to try this out because so many people have talked about it, and I'm excited. So yeah, I picked up that, and let's see, almost done. Next thing that I picked up from there is this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I was gonna get the tinted brow gel, but they didn't have my color. Thankfully, they had the clear brow gel, which I like just as much. And yeah, I really love this. I really recommend this kind of brow gels to set your brow hairs. Anything from Anastasia Beverly Hills, to be honest, because she is a queen of eyebrows, and freaking love this. And I've tried this before, so getting my hands on a new one, it kind of feels good. That way I have something new. So yeah, got that. And the last thing that I picked up, which I'm really excited about, really excited, is my Tarte lip palette. Oh, I freaking love this palette. Like, just looking at it and the display there, it's beautiful. I really love Nikki Tutorials, and she has done so many makeup tutorials with this palette, and I needed to get my hands on it. It's like all matte shades, and the colors that are in this palette are just my shades. They're just beautiful colors, and I'm gonna show you. Like I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by my camera shutting off. I don't know what I was saying prior to this video because I can't see what I was saying, but like I was saying, this palette is thebomb.com. I love this palette and I can't wait to use it. It just has all these matte shades. Oh, so pretty. I'm trying to give a close-up so you could see what it looks like. It has browns, pinks, dark pinks, and like rosy colors, and I just love this palette. And I love the names of these because one of them, the Free Spirit, Caregiver, Force of Nature, Dreamer, Multitasker, Natural Beauty, Best Friend, Bombshell, Fashionista, Power Player, Wanderer, Super Mom. Yeah, I think these names are so cute. Like, they just go with the palette so well. Oops, sorry. And I just love this palette. I cannot wait to do a tutorial with this, or even like use it. I'm so excited. Like, and I love the packaging. I love how it's purple and it's gold in the back and it just shines in the light like a diamond. I just love it. I freaking love it. And I'm sorry that I literally was cut off to whatever I was saying previous. But my freaking video camera just turned off. So what can you do? All you gotta do is take out the battery and charge it for a little bit to see what you can get. Oh, and it gives you this like little, kind of shows you how to do like a daytime and a playtime look. Two of them, two different kinds. No, it's actually the same kind. Yeah, it's in just different languages. So that's really cool. It kind of shows you a look you can do. But yeah, that is everything that I picked up from Ulta and from Sephora. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope everybody is doing great health-wise and physically. I think that's like the same thing. Anyways, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing, and please give this video a like or leave a comment of anything you'd like to see. I always say that because I'm open to anything. So yeah, thank you guys again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!